Module 12 is going to bring us into the middle adulthood. So we've come a long way, haven't we? We're already up to the middle adulthood. It feels like it's just flying by. We're going to be focusing this chapter on the cognitive and physical changes that happen in middle adulthood. So remember, young adulthood, that's probably the healthiest of our lives, and the choices that we made in that young adulthood are heavily going to influence how we move into that middle adulthood. So the stronger or healthier, or do we have some of the health problems that are often associated with middle adulthood? So obesity, poor exercise, a lot of other health problems that can happen. And a lot of those will start forming if we're not taking care of ourselves in a young adulthood. Not all of them. Everybody is going to develop differently. Everybody's going to have different challenges, but it is really important in the middle adulthood that we start paying extra time and extra attention to our health, getting those physicals every year, paying attention to the changes that might be happening in our body or changes that need some additional support. So we still can be, a lot of us will still remain healthy, but it's important that they focus on their health and their fitness. We can no longer have a diet of Doritos and Pepsi. You can, it's just not going to serve you well in middle adulthood. You might have got away with it as an adolescent, because remember, the body was using all that. But in middle adulthood, things start to slow down. So they were super speed when we were young. Now they ain't moving so fast. So it's really important that we take that effort and time to apply to our health at this stages. And this stage 2 in this mid-adulthood is a time where we often find people start to go, wow, like half of my life is over. And so they start to kind of challenge themselves, and they start to reflect, and we're going to move into that even more into the next chapter as well, on their life. So you may see people go through career changes or go back to school. Where they say, I started in this vocation or this job and I thought this is it, but I haven't gotten where I want to go, or now that I've been in the real world, I realize I want to be this thing, and I'm going to change, or I'm going to transition, I'm going to move in a different direction. So a lot of people will be going through that. Some of that, maybe some of you in this room who've decided to go back and finish school where you stopped, or go a different direction. So that's very, very common in this phase. And also changes like maybe changing, relocating, or buying a house, or, just a lot of life changes where people might decide this is the time that I need to reflect. I'm a grown-up now, I'm established, I'm responsible for my own behavior, and I'm going to take a different direction. Or I'm really, really happy with the direction I'm going, and I'm going to do this thing to help reinforce it. So it's really good stuff there in Module 12, Chapter 15. I look forward to seeing you in Module 13.